Hi everyone, Jeri Bellini here from Recycled Parts for Art, and today's video is a design team challenge for ginabahrens, and the challenge this month is to make washi tape. And I am going to be using some recycled materials. I have a wallpaper book that I got that was discontinued from a home decorating store, and I love to use wallpaper. So I cut a piece. There's the right side, and this is the wrong side with the writing on it. I cut a piece of wallpaper out, and what I'm going to do, this is going to be a several step process. So the first thing I'm going to do is take masking tape. I have tons of masking tape. It's just sitting in my drawer, doing nothing, collecting dust, and so I decided let's just use it. So I'm putting the masking tape down. Just in little pieces, and you can use really wide masking tape, or you can use this narrow tape that I have. You can use any kind of tape. I actually even used painter's tape, which is blue, for a piece. And I'm going to cover this entire, let's move that one, I'm just going to cover this entire piece with this tape like that. And after I cover the entire piece, I'm going to take my brayer and I'm going to flatten it out to make sure that all the tape is adhered to the wallpaper. Alright, and I'm going to do that, and then I am going to come back and show you the paper. Alright, I'm back, and I did 3 different pieces of wallpaper. The final one that I just did flat. And I did some wide pieces of tape, and this is tape that I've had forever, and so I don't feel bad using it because it's going to get dry rotted pretty soon. So this one I just kind of laid down flat. All right, now get some paint and we'll be right back. All right, I'm just going to play around and have some fun. I have I'm going to try to do some glittery stuff. I have some silver, whatever this is. And I'm just going to just get it on there. And just kind of cover it. And I don't like this brush, so I'm going to swap it out. I have another brush right next to me. Yeah, this brush is better. It's bigger. So I'm just going to get some paint. I don't usually work in sparklies, so I don't know how I'm going to like this or not. And I'm just going to fool around and get some paint down on this tape. And I'm probably going to do a few layers of different colors. And when I use the blue painter's tape, I don't know. We're going to see what happens. It's going to be really interesting. So I'm going to do this, and then I'll come back and show you when I'm finished what I got. Alright, I popped back on. This is the blue one. And I did my favorite color, olive green. This one I did black and silver. And I love the way that looks. And this one is the flat one. And I did a metallic gold. And you could probably see the paintbrush swirls. I just kind of swirled it on. So I'm going to let these dry. And I did want to tell you, because I have to give credit where credit is due, this is a technique that my sister does, Lorraine Centineo, and I know a lot of you already know about her and follow her. But she did a couple of videos on masking tape, and I just wanted to let you know that this is her technique. And I'm doing it on wallpaper. She does it on regular paper, and she uses hers in her beautiful collage. Oh, and I will put my sister's link in the video description below. Anytime I refer to anyone's work that has inspired me or whatever, I will always put a link in the description below. All right? I just wanted to show you what I'm going to work with. And I do not keep my stamps and stencils neatly on the back of these cards. Yeah, shame on me. Blasphemy! Anyway, that's the way my mind works. And this is just a little FYI about me. I like stuff in a big pile, And I just, something about a big pile, it reminds me of like rooting through your grandmother's buttons or something. So anyway, I just wanted to show you, these are Gina's stamps, her stamp sets, and these are the ones that I have. So I'm going to probably be using, not probably, I'm going to be using something out of here. And I'm also going to use, or some stencils. And these are the ones I picked. I have some more of her stencils. Okay, I'm going to try something. Let's see if this works. I don't know. I'm going to use, I have this artist cement. It's like, this is from ArtQuest Light 101. It's like, it's modeling paste. So I'm going to use this, and I'm going to try to put some more texture on top of this. And I just thought this one might look pretty, so I was auditioning it. So I'm going to give that a try, and I am not going to do that on camera because, you know, it will be like watching your fingernails grow. So I'll be back in a minute after I apply some of the modeling paste onto this. Okay, I'm like beside myself. I use this, I think she calls it Seeds. And look, oh my goodness, isn't that gorgeous, the texture? I just love it. I'm telling you, I'm not a big modeling paste person, but I'm going to start being one. So I'll be back in a little bit. I'm going to put something else over here. And this is, oh, forgive the traffic. I live in a busy town. And it's hot, so I have the window open. So I'm going to put something else. This is going to be very random. It's going to be so beautiful. All right, here I am again. I used this stencil. And can you see that? This stencil? It's right here. And if this is going to be used as washi tape, it's going to get cut up, and so you're not really going to see that this is like a big thing. And I just love these little random pieces in here. I'm loving this. I'm going to call this one done because I don't want the texture all over the place. I've already got the texture from the tape over here. So I'm just going to set this aside, let it dry, and move on to the next one. And man, I'm having fun. Okay, I left the flat one for last, and I am going to start with stamping on this, and then I am going to, maybe I won't put any texture paste on this. Maybe I'll just do stamp. Nah, I'm going to put texture on this too. I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay guys, I'm back, and this is what I wound up creating. This was the piece with the flat tape on it, and I actually used stamps. I stamped all over it, and then I went in and colored it with my Zig writers, and then I took some this rub stuff, and I kind of just rubbed over it, and I love it. So I'll cut it into strips. It won't look anything like this, but you'll see pops of color. There's yellow and red and purple and green. This one was the blue painter's tape, and this one I hadn't realized. I just did it on a piece of sketchbook paper. And so I just love, don't you love the texture it created? It's gorgeous. And then I went and did this. I put green, olive green on here, and then I just kind of went over it with a few layers of copper and some gold and some silver. And can you see how gorgeous that is? Really pretty. And these are, you know, Gina's stencils that I used on that one. And this one, I absolutely love these seeds. I love them. And I painted them, you can see like a red, but I used a little brown and a copper, and I just did the background with some copper and a little black. And I am going to cut this up into strips, and it's going to be awesome. I mostly cut 1-inch strips, and isn't it pretty? I just love it. And the colors all go together. I did that on purpose because now I want to show you what I had in mind. Are you ready? Is this. Isn't that cool? So I took the washi tape strips and I wove them in and out, and don't they look gorgeous? Look at all that texture. I'm gonna bring this closer to the camera. I will take some close-up photos and post them at the end. And I thought maybe I would somehow glue these together or stitch them together and use them on a journal cover. Yeah. Okay, guys, that's it for me for today, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a blessed day full of love and art, and I will see you again next time. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe if you've enjoyed this video. And by the way, I should tell you that I just launched a new website, and I would love it if you would take a peek at it. It's recycledpartsforart.com. And thanks so much for watching. See you later.